my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through eyes covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome in, welcome in. Hopefully you guys are having a great Saturday. I know I am. I know that I am. Hopefully you guys are having one too. So laid back live tonight. So no pressure for anybody. Welcome in everybody. Hopefully it gets people's attention and they come in. I thought I scheduled this live like 2 hours ago, and Vincent was in here and he said something and I was like, I don't think I scheduled my live. I was like, I think that I did the thumbnail and just left it there. I do that a lot. But if you're new and you're listening in for the first time, and this is your first time here, my name is Tanya, or Titanium Built. This is the Titanium Built channel. My name is Tanya, so you can call me either or. I don't prefer one over the other. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. So welcome in everybody. How's everybody Saturday going? I know mine's been going pretty good. It snowed like pretty good. They haven't touched that parking lot back there. When it's wintertime, we can see like there's offices back here, but you can't see them in the summer or even like the spring, summer, fall because of all the foliage like back there. But when it's, winter, there's no leaves, of course. So you could see the parking lot back there. And there's a guy and he'll use this little snowblower, like handheld one. And it's a big parking lot. And he'll use that for like the sidewalk, which I totally understand that. Instead of using a shovel, that's probably better. But he'll do it like right when it snows. So it's still snowing hard. And we know we're getting 5 more inches or something. But he'll be out there when it's like 1 inch. And I'm like, you're going to have to go back out there. Work smarter, not harder, buddy. Oh, you emailed me? Oh, yeah, that did happen. I need to check my emails, actually. Sometimes my email switches over to like my business email or like my personal email. It's weird. And then I don't get any of my Titanium Built emails. Like I have to physically go in there and hit Titanium Built, which is crazy. It's crazy to me. But if you guys ever do want to email me, I do check them. Usually I check them once or twice a week. It's titaniumbuiltboo@gmail.com. You can shoot me an email with any of the cases that you want me to cover or anything like that. Any channel criticism that you have, I would love to know, put it in the comments or email me, either one. But welcome in. Let me say hi to you guys. Hey, Willows. Hey, Mary Beth. How you doing? Hey, Princess Elsa. And hey, Ladybug. Hey, PKC. Hey, Willows. Caught in the middle of 2 flooded areas here in Northwest Washington. Oh, wow. Thankfully, we're good where we live. But there is another storm coming. Wow. You guys get a lot of rain, though, I bet, up there, right? They always say Washington gets a lot of rain, which is weird because California doesn't get any rain. They don't, they don't get any. Oh, I should have, remind me tomorrow. Actually, I'm going to go grab it here in a little bit. Vincent got a box yesterday. So when Vincent gets a box, it means it comes from his mom in California. It normally has like some Japanese food in there and like little goodies, you know, that he likes. And I think it's adorable. I love it. I think it's so cute. I wish I had my mom to do that for me. Well, his mom not only did she send us our favorite chocolates in the whole world, I love me some See's chocolates. She sent me a Christmas card, and Vincent opened it. I was going to wait, but he opened it, and she handmade this card. It looks like it was professionally done. If she handmade it, I was almost in tears today. I was like, that is the sweetest freaking thing I've ever had given to me. I've never had anybody make me a card. I know she listens to my lives in the mornings normally, and that's the sweetest thing ever. Like, that's the most thoughtful, kind, just the most thoughtful, kind thing I think that anyone's ever done. Like, really, truly. When someone makes you something that's special, like, I don't have kids, you know what I mean? So I don't have like my kids to make me like little ornaments or whatever you have at school. So for her to like make this card, it's so pretty too. It's like a Japanese woman in a kimono. And it's like, I mean, I thought it was a professional card. So, I mean, it was really nice. And I was like, actually, we should open it early. That way we can put it out because, you know, it's a Christmas card. You don't want to like have it afterwards. Oh, you don't have a See's no more, Willows? Oh, See's is the best. We don't have any in Ohio. We literally when we go to California, that's one of the stops. We got to go to See's. Like, they're nice. They're so nice in there too. Like, if you've never been to a See's chocolate and you have one where you live, make sure you go. You can get as many, like, they'll give you all these free samples and you don't even want any more, like, because you get full off of like 1 or 2 pieces of chocolate in there. It's so good. And they put like nuts and stuff in there, and they don't sparingly. There's nothing sparingly about their stuff. Like, you know what I mean? You get like something with nuts in it, you're going to get 50 million nuts in there. So just a warning for you. Hey, Tracy. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Bree. Hey, Marcella. Welcome in. It's snowing where you are? Ladybug, it's snowing here too. Well, it was snowing. It stopped. Thanks for telling him. I'll tell him. I just scream, happy birthday, Vincent. I did tell him, someone said that last night. I think it was Willows or something, said, like, tell him his happy birthday or something. And I said, someone said happy birthday to you. And he smiled. And I said, I know that you like it. And I still forgot to do it because we were so busy together today. But I said, I know you like it when I post something and you, like, people will comment, and he'll be like, well, did anyone else comment? Has anyone else commented? Like, he's cute when it comes to that. He's not a social media guy, but in a way he is. It is still snowing. I can see it through the light. Like, there's lights. I have the blinds open in front of me. I don't know why. Like, someone could be looking up here at me. Marcella, she is amazing. And I'm like, so, like, his birthday is a like fantastic day because, I mean, he was born on that day. I tell him that I'm like, every birthday, I'm like, you were born today, dude. Like, do you understand? Like, I don't think he understands. Like, how, if you weren't born, I don't know what I would do. Hey, Casey, I was hoping you came in here because I saw that you said something about the other live and like the premiere. And I was like, oh, I hope she finds her way. Hey, Aries. 6'7". Is it like this? I don't know how to do the cool stuff. I don't know how to do the stuff that the cool kids do. Aries, come on now. I just heard about it. I heard about it like a few months ago. Like it's the word of the year. Like the word of the year. When did 6'7" become a word? I don't know. But I guess they took it out of In-N-Out burgers. They took the number 6'7" out. And they were having so much fun with it. Like, let them have fun. Let them kids have fun. They're at the freaking burger joint. You know what I mean? Like, getting hyped over somebody saying, the number 6'7". They're waiting there. Sometimes they're waiting there till the number 6'7" from 1. Like, they're like number 1. And they're like, oh, crap, we got to wait till we got another 66 to go. But they wait. And then they all have fun. See's is the best. I'm telling you, go to See's. Hey, Dawn, it's snowing in New York, and I heard it's like a Midwest blizzard, and over to the east too. I was watching the news or something yeah, the news was on, and I just happened to look over, and I was like, oh crap, we're supposed to get a snowstorm. And we had planned on going out and doing some things. Like we just had to go to like Sam's Club, get like the necessities and a couple things like at Target. And I think that's only two places we went. We ended up going. Oh, we stopped over here at another store, but they weren't open. So we went out and it was snowing, and I was like, I'm putting my boots on, like if it's snowing like this. And by the time we got home, and there was a good 4 inches, I was like, dang, it's snowing in Missouri too. Well, it's just snowing everywhere. Maybe we'll have a white Christmas. Nuts and chews. I've never heard of that. But I bet they're good. Oh, I do love C's. I do. Where's Glenn? I didn't see Glenn. Welcome in, Glenn. There's Glenn. Hey, Glenn. How you doing? It's good to see ya. Sorry, my Nightbot's like all over the place. Okay. I know. Yeah. It was sad. It was sad. It was a sad game for us, for Vincent. Oh, thanks, Glenn. I did. I was going to do a live over it, and we can still talk about it and everything. But the last time I did a live over a mass, I'm not going to say the other words. I usually will, but it's crazy. Like they were really upset. Somebody actually got their channel taken. Who was that? On accident, because they showed a piece of that. They showed a piece of the the I don't know, hysteria that was going on, and it was Michigan, I think. Oh, it was somebody with a big channel. It was somebody with a big channel, and people were fighting they were like fighting YouTube on X, like please have a human look at this, review this. Who was that lost their channel? It was a big channel. Do you guys remember that? Does anyone remember who that was? I want to say like Icamil, but it wasn't Icamil. I have a teenager, Marcella said. I have no idea what it means and why. I forget what it means. Let's see. It's the word. It's the word of the year. If my mom was alive, oh my God. She used to correct our grammar, not in a mean way, because mom, not in a mean way. And I know that can sound like in a mean way, but like if I said, because we moved from Philadelphia to a little town, and they would say crick instead of creek, like a creek, like water. They would say crick. And if I ever messed up and said that, my mom would be like, "You mean creek?" And I'd be like, "Oh yeah," you know what I mean, like stuff like that. And I'd be like, "Damn it." So it says 6-7. It's pronounced 6-7. They said, I mean, this is what Google had to tell us how to pronounce it. Is a nonsensical, versatile interjection meaning maybe, so, whatever. Or just a general sign of belonging, popularized by rapper Skillrilla and Gen Alpha. Isn't Gen Alpha like the youngest generation? Well, I'm not the youngest generation, but 6-7. We could use that a lot, actually. Hey, Tony. 6-9 is better, Harry said. Hey, GGG. Thank you. I do. Do I really? I don't know if I do. But if you would like to come up, you can if you want to. I love the ocean view there that you have on your picture. I noticed that you don't have a picture of yourself. Wonder why. GGGTH1. You should see it when it's super shiny, when I put a bunch of skincare on it. Then it looks really good. It looks so good. 6-7, Sick eyeball. Oh my gosh. You're hurting my feelings. We are in a weather advisory, but it's been snowing all day. Yeah, I think that we're in one too. You've never heard of Seas? It's good. Oh, thank you, Glenn. Apparently not snowing in Pennsylvania. Oh, yeah, you're on the cruise. How was it, Tracy? You survived. Shouldn't, last time. Be careful. Who you with? When do you get off the boat? That's so exciting. Did you have fun? I bet you had fun. I bet you had a good cruise. I'm just terrified of water, open water. Did you see any sharks? Did you see any like whales or like a whale? I would love to see a whale. Oh my god. Oh my god, that freaked me out. Oh god. Oh my god. I can't even the thought of it like freaks me out. Like just the thought of me standing on like sitting like on a boat and just seeing like a big old whale go by. That's something you don't see every day. I bet you saw like what are they? Like dolphins and stuff. I hope you had a good time though. Oh, thank you. Glenn, you're so sweet. You're not old, Marcella. Oh, thanks, Willows. So the 6'7" thing is like it's something the kids made up. Well, actually, a rapper. I don't even think he's a popular rapper. I think like someone just heard it and then they said it and it stuck. You know what I mean? Like there's a meme going around or like what is that? TikTok. What's the song? There's a song by Fetty Wap and he says, what is it? 80 something 8238. That's not it. Whatever he says. And they're like, that's what we used to say. And now the kids are saying 6'7". And I'm like, nobody used to say that. Casey said, I love my big forehead. I think that's like a sign of, I don't know what that is. I think there's a sign that's like a sign of something. What does it mean to have a big? Because I've never heard of having a big forehead, We don't want to hear about genetics. We want to symbolize. Oh, never mind. We can have a genetic syndrome. What causes a big forehead? Oh, let's do that. Often due to genetics. Okay, so you know what? There, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. You can actually go to heaven because I'm not going to tell you to go to hell because my parents aren't in hell. So go up to heaven, right? Ask for Kenneth or Cindy. They'll know who to get. Go by call him Kenny. He likes Kenny or Ken. And I'm not sure which one of my parents has the big forehead because their foreheads look pretty natural when I look at them, but it's one of their faults, right? So go ask them about that because it's not my fault. It ain't my fault. Was it the cruise song? Yeah, that girl, Anna. I want to know what is going on. There's nothing. But Anna Kempner, we've been following it. We're still following it. You guys are so sweet. This is where we are. We had dolphins and whales swimming around us on a boat in Hawaii. Oh my gosh. Okay. I would, Tony, that sounds beautiful, but I'd probably have a heart attack and be in the whale's mouth like that one guy. I still can't believe that. I still can't believe that. Oh my goodness. It was Star of the Seas. Oh, Royal Caribbean. I've heard that that's actually a good one to go on. I think that my friend actually has been on that one. I bet that was fun. Especially if you're inside and you're just not outside for a little while, just go inside. I need to go on a cruise. I need to, I do. I need to like face my fear of open water and go on a cruise. But I bet you feel, relaxed. I bet you feel ready to be home though, right? I'm like that anyway. When I go on a vacation, like the last day I'm on the vacation part of it, I'm just like, I'm just kind of ready to go home. You thought you were talking about math for 6, 7. I would too. I'd be like, dude, what are you stroking out on me, 6'7". Like, what are you doing? Have you seen the videos though, like of them at like In and Out and stuff? And like they'll sit, like all these kids will be there, and the caller comes up to the microphone, because they say the number, like, so they start at 1, 2, 3, and once they hit 6, 7, like they'll go 6, 7, and even the guy that says it in the microphone, they're all like jumping around and just like having fun and like just fun, like they're not hurting nobody, you know what I mean? They're just In and Out, which I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of In and Out. I know that surprises probably a lot of people because everybody loves In and Out, but I'm not a big fan of it. Like people in Ohio. My name is Titanium Bill on Cash App with like the little $sign. Thank you, Glenn, for asking. Have a center back room so your balcony faces trees, not open water. Oh, okay, I could do that, Tracy. I don't know though. I think I would get used to it. Maybe I used to love the ocean. That stupid Titan, and when the Titan imploded, that's when my brain started watching all these stupid videos about like the Mariana Trench, and how deep it is. And then they put the buildings in there, like the Eiffel Tower, and like in the water, and like this is the wreck of the Titanic, and I freaked myself out. You know what I mean? The depth is what scares me. Like, I don't even know if the critters in there scare me too, because I don't want nothing touching up against me. No fish or nothing. No fish. I don't want nothing. No. Well, thank you, Glenn. I feel so pretty today. I feel good today, when you have a good day, I feel like I'm having a good day. Thanks, Glenn. I appreciate that very much. I'm sure you're looking by yourself. Where'd our friend go? They left us. That was being mean to me. Is my head forehead that big? Maybe it is. I got like a 5-finger. Uh-oh. I'm going to say it's means that it's a sign of intelligence. What's been going on the streets, PKC? I know you know. PKC be everywhere. Hey, Carl Ferguson. Carl be everywhere. I rarely go to Ohio, but when I do, I always think I have to get Skyline chili. Oh, yeah, Skyline is good. It is pretty good. I do like that. And I'm not a hot dog person, but I do like me some Skyline. We actually have one. I'm so bad about directions. I think it's this way. So probably a 3-minute drive. I always forget we have that. So close. Oh, you swiped him all, Ladybug. Yeah, he was very nice, was he? Oh, I'm not that interesting. Believe you me. Believe you me. Really, Bree? I'm from Southern Ohio, like southwestern, I guess now. It used to be like right in the middle, and like I was more southern. Now I'm like more to the west, I think. Hell, I moved. I used to live in Columbus, which is the main city in Ohio. So it's about, I think, 2 hours from Cleveland, though. No, Sam, I haven't actually, and thank you for asking. Let's check because I'm bad about check. Oh, Sam. Oh, man. He passed away. I have my phone up. I don't know why I didn't get the alert. I haven't turned my phone up today. So, yeah. She wrote me at 5:18 today and said he's gone. And I said, what can we do? Like, I said, we're live and thinking of you. Spencer. He's been sick, I think, his whole life. But they were really close. That sucks. And Ashley's such a good person. I know she's going to get, no, not Boo. Not Boo. Spencer. I thought it would too, Ladybug, but I was just like, when she said hospice was in, you know that it's like the end, you know what I mean? Hospice is there to make people comfortable because they're transitioning, right? Yeah, from our chat, yeah. She's been in this chat for 3 years. That's just so sad. Like, I think she said he was in his 60s last night. 60 something, 62, 65. Yeah, we're here for her. And I know a lot of you guys have her email and stuff too. I would just maybe email her, just say, I'm just thinking of you. No, you don't even have to write me back, just thinking of you. Because anybody that passes, I mean, it's hard. That's hard. And Ashley's a strong person, but she's an empathetic person. So I hope she's okay. I'll keep my eye on my phone, and I need to figure out how to turn this damn thing up. I need to give her my regular phone number. I gave her my Google number, but I've known the girl for 3 years now. I think she's okay to have my number. And then that way I can hear it, because sometimes I just can't hear it. I don't know, like, why. It says do not disturb is off. Settings. Let's see. Incoming calls. Oh, look, right here. iOS. Oh, it's on another device. Okay, put this one on. Oh, wait, this one. Turn on link numbers you want to forward calls to. I want this one. This is my phone number. Maybe I have to do this. Nope. Okay, we'll do it this way. I don't know. I think this will help. I've never really looked at this before. Oh, wait, did I? Oh, never mind. Okay, I thought I texted the wrong person. But oh, okay, never mind. Someone had texted me and said sound's gone. It was one of you guys, I forget. Who is it? Oh, it's Body, I think. Or no, it's not Body. It was Steven. Yeah, okay, that's who it was. I don't save people's numbers. It was Steven, and he was in here, and he said sound's gone. Sounds about right. I was muted, probably. I was probably muted. Yeah, he passed. I'm so glad, Sam, that you asked. I did. I told her we're live right now, and we're all thinking of her. I hope she knows we're just live, like just talking. We're not like, live doing a case. And I asked her, I said, what can we do for you? I mean, I wish I had like airline miles or something. I'd get on a plane and go down there. Like, I feel like I would do that. She's been in this chat for 3 years. If you guys see her, whenever you see her in here, just tell her you're thinking about her. That just, he's in a better place. He's not in pain anymore. I mean, I gotta think of it like that. You got to think of it in a, because I know, like, even when my dad passed, I was like, well, he's not fighting the battle he was fighting on this earth, which Spencer wasn't, but he had disease. My dad was an alcoholic, which is a disease, but but yeah, it's totally sad. Oh, you're welcome, Sam. Thank you for coming in and just like asking about it, because I literally wouldn't have probably checked my Google messages. I'm so bad about checking them. And I thought I had the stinging phone, on. I had the volume on, but that volume wasn't on. Just like when if you sign up for like notifications on YouTube through your phone, like if you say like oh, I want to get notified of, Tanya, and you click the bell icon or whatever. If on your actual physical phone, like in your settings, like if you don't go in your settings and go to YouTube and go to allow notifications that way, you won't get any notifications for me or anybody on YouTube. So make sure that you have that on there. That's, allow notifications. Now I know I have it on allowed notifications, but I'm still going to keep it up just so I can see it. That makes me feel better. Where's it at? She's probably talking to her family and probably the chaplain. There probably was somebody there, like that. So yeah, Tony, my mom, I left the hospital at like 11:30 the night before because I didn't want her to fall. I didn't want her to see me walking out the door. For some reason, I wasn't feeling, I was feeling good, but I wasn't feeling good. Something was like in my brain going, don't let her see you walk out of here tonight. Don't let her see that. But she was talking to us, like she had a little breathing thing on, and we were kind of giggling because I thought she said she loved me. And I was like, oh, I love you too, Mom. And I'm like kind of laying in bed with her, and she took her mask off, like off, and she was like, no, I've got to pee. Like you couldn't really hear her, but you could hear her. And we were laughing because it was so funny because she had a catheter. My aunt is a nurse, and she was like, Cindy, it's her sister. She's like, you have a catheter. You can go right now. You're fine. You're fine. You're good. And so then I left. And then the next day, 11:30 that morning, I called my aunt just to do a little check-in. I was at work. I was working at Cheryl's Cookies. I was a little cookie girl. And my aunt was like, you need to get to the hospital right now. And I was like, what? And so I just left and I just went there. It was 8 minutes away. And I went in and my aunt was sitting there. And I just remember asking her, am I going to have a mom at the end of the day? And she's like, no. And I was like, what is going on? And her all of her organs were failing. The night before she was talking to us. I mean, it's so weird, how so Tony, I completely can understand what, you are going through. I couldn't imagine them telling me though, you have 24 hours. Like you know what I mean? Even though I was told that I don't know. It's different. It feels different when you're told like you have 24 hours. Like I don't know, when I went there and heard it, I guess I kind of heard the same thing, in a way, like she's not going to be here for us. And I think it was 4:50. Yeah, it was 4:50 when she passed, but they made it like 5:06 or something like that because they didn't come into the room till then. But I remember it was like 4:50 when the machines went off. So, but it was, something that no one at 30 should have to go through. Forget that, There you are. It's okay. I'm so sorry, Ash. We're thinking of you and your family. Oh, I can't imagine. We can't imagine. If you need anything, just let us know. I'm over here asking, like, I wish I had plane miles. I'm thinking, do I have it? Does Vincent have any? Friday the 13th. I bet that's like a lucky day for you now. Like, you know what I mean? In a way, like it's not lucky because it's like your mom passed, but in a way, I think your mom would send you luck on that day now. Like you have like a guardian angel on Friday the 13th. Like nothing bad's happening to Tony on Friday the 13th. No, not no more. Yeah, that's so sad. Of all days too. My mama passed on October the 30th, and my brother is an asshole. And like, we always say something like funny or, like we have a weird personality. We have that kind of morbid personality. We don't mean to, it just is our way of coping. But he was like, way to ruin Halloween, Mom. And like, we both like giggled in a way, like, cause she would have thought that was the funniest thing, under the sun, just because that's how she was. At 5:12, wow. That was around the same time my mom. I am kind of shocked that Brian Walsh didn't testify. But in a way, I'm not, because killers are cowards. And when it comes time to, actually get up there and take the stand, it's not a lot of them do it. Like Alec Murdaugh did that. And he did a grand performance, I mean, he had the snot, the paws, all the things, right? I mean, and look what it didn't do nothing for him. It just, it made me hate him even more, actually. Yeah, Ashley, you're not alone. Is Sam in here? Sam's in here. Okay. Really? Your dad and his new wife actually got married on Friday the 13th? It is. I think it's a lucky day in a way. In a way, I mean, in a way it could be lucky, in a way it could be not lucky. It just depends. But I think Tony has a guardian angel on Friday the 13th. I know I got 2 of them. So I'm just like a cat with 50 lives now, I feel like. Aubrey, I'm sorry. Yeah, she did. Yeah. Yeah, I was wanting to actually get her phone calls, I was thinking about getting Sarah Boone's like jail calls and stuff. I thought you guys might be interested in those because she's hilarious to me. I mean, not what she did to Jorge Torres was horrific. I mean, horrific. She put him in a suitcase, let him die, and then moved him, and then let him die some more, right? But her personality is so like over the top and big and like, she's so quirky. That's not even the right word. She's nuts. She's nuts. She's so nuts. I mean, 12 lawyers she's went through, and now she's going through the other lawyers they have for like trying to like do the parole or whatever it is that like, or something like that. They're like going back to court for some stuff. And I'm just like, let them do their job. You don't need to talk to them every single minute of the day. You know? Oh, 13. Yeah, 13's your number. We're over here with our mama. Oh. So Sarah Boone is a Looney Tune. Oh, I love you too, Ash. Oh, go take a nice hot shower. And just be careful getting in and out of the tub because I know you're a freaking wreck. I mean, I don't need you falling now. Yeah, and then just try to get some sleep. Just rest while you can, you know what I mean? Because sometimes, like, you get the shock and you can get some sleep. And if you need anything, reach out because I have my phone where it's actually on, like, I just fixed it a minute ago. I was like, how do we do this? To where I can hear when you notify me. Actually, I'll just text you my other number right now. Hold on. I just said that a minute ago. I said, why doesn't Ashley have my regular number? So I'm going to text it to you. And then you can text this number whenever you want. Now, you might want to text either one. Text them both, because I am bad at looking at my text messages. Let's see how many text messages I have, though. 56. So y'all know I'm not lying to you. I'm like, oh, you guys can't even see because it's like supposed to be on my face, I think. Go up, go over here. There we go. But you can't really see the number. But yeah, that's 56. It's because I get all these people wanting to send me money that I don't have, that I can't pay back. I love you, Ashley. We're praying for you. Sarah Boone is so delusional and unhinged. Someone on here was reading her current text and she is wild. She is wild. That's why I'm thinking about trying to get like her jail like correspondence and stuff. I wonder if it's expensive. I hate that. I hate FOIAs. It was so funny. Oh, it was so cute. Because Vincent said the other day, he's like, I thought FOIAs were free. I'm like, Vincent, I've paid for FOIAs before. Like I've told you. Like, and he's like, oh yeah. He's like, I thought they were free. Like FOIA. I said, it's Freedom of Information Act. He's like, yeah, free. I was like, that's not what that means. But I thought it was really cute. I said, no, remember our $20,000 for Idaho? John Cena retires tonight. Is that what's going on with him? I saw some people live talking about John Cena and stuff. And I was like, oh, I wonder what's going on with John. He didn't retire already? He was still wrestling? Dang. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. How old is he? He's in his 50s, right? He has to be in his 50s. I don't know. I would say he's in his 50s. So I would say he's 10 years older than me. Well, do you remember, Tracy, when she was drinking out the damn spigot outside? My commentary on her arrest video, you should go watch that. I'm not gonna lie, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. I love it when we can actually like laugh and, you know what I mean? Like, and just laugh at somebody for a minute, because it's not all the time that we get to do that. Like Carly Russell was a prime example of like, why are people not just, I mean, people shouldn't be breaking the law at all. But if you're going, like, she didn't hurt nobody, at least, you know what I mean? So, and she made me laugh. I'm sorry. She made me laugh. That Carly Russell was a piece of work. And then Sarah Boone just drinking out the spigot out of the freaking side of the building because she's hung over. And she's like, we were doing just puzzles and we were just doing all these arts and crafts. No, you wasn't. I never got into the Wade Wilson stuff. I don't know why I didn't, which is, I'm surprised because, like, you know, I don't know. But I didn't. But he's something else. And I know he has a lot of ladies. I think he did, Brie. I think it was both. They both had actually. So no, he didn't. No. What it was she filed on him. And then he filed on her and she got arrested for it, I believe, because I don't know what was going on, but he was trying to get this. No, he got arrested for, this is what it was. He got arrested because she was chasing him up the stairs and she grabbed his leg or something like that. And when she did, like his foot, like hit her in the eye or something like that. But then she ended up like biting him and doing something else to him. Like it was more her than him. Like he was, I guess, I mean, there was like proof that he was trying to get away, but I can't remember. Joker's Wild. Normally we talk true crime on this channel, but tonight we're kind of just shooting the shit, talking about whatever. So you're more than welcome to come up if you want, or just be in the chat and talk, whatever you want to do. Hey there, Reba. Oh, Shabusiness. Oh my goodness. She scares me. Okay, now I'm not scared of a lot of people. I don't really think I'm scared of anybody, but her. Yeah. That one. Don't put me in a cell with her. No. Yeah, I think she instigated it too. I remember us reading the reports and it was like more on her. She still, I heard some, like, I was listening to somebody, I think it was the guy that was like reporting from my sofa. I think that's his name. I think it was him. And he was going through like the jail logs or something. And she was still calling Brian, the ex-husband. I know she has a kid with him. Is she calling because she has a kid and she wants to talk to her kid? Or is it because she's trying to talk to him and still drag him along? Because, you know, she was like, she called him right away. She called him before she called the police. Jorge is in the damn suitcase. And she calls her ex-husband before she calls 911. You're guilty. You're automatically guilty. Automatically guilty. What the hell? Oh, Sam, yeah, Shabusiness. I think the last time she was in court, she actually didn't like hit anybody and she didn't jump at like off, like, you know, her chair. It was like they probably sedated her. You want to come up, Reba? Come on up. Yeah, I think she was the aggressor too. Well, and I think he got in there. I think it was a game. He thought it was a game. That's my whole thing. I think that she got in the suitcase first. I think that she was like, they were playing games all night, remember? And they were drinking. So they were doing the puzzles and the coloring books and blah, 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 blah. I think the suitcase was downstairs because they said they had clothes in it that they were going to take to Goodwill or whatever. I think she thought, hey, let's play a game. And I don't think when she was thinking of this that she was thinking she was going to kill him. I think that it was all just kind of playing out as it went. And I think she got in the suitcase first and put the lid on and was like, look, you can even zip me up if you want. And he probably didn't. He was probably, no, I'm not gonna zip you up, but wow, you can really fit in there. And she probably said, well, you're smaller than me, because technically he was. And she probably said, won't you get in and see if you fit? Then she zipped it up. That's how I think she got him in there. She said that they were playing hide and seek, but they were both seeking at the same time or hiding at the same time. It made no damn sense. Her story made no sense at all. It really didn't. Oh, the custody hearing. Call your arson drug. I was going to ask Tracy because I think he might be old enough to be out of there. I think he was like, I thought he was only like 8 or 9 during this, but maybe he was a little bit older. Like a double dog dare you. Yeah, PKC. I tried to get in Vincent's suitcase when we came back from California. It was hard. And I'm not like a big girl. I'm 5'8", 140. I'm not super small, but I'm not super big. So I tried to, and at the time, actually, I was a lot smaller. I was like more than like 115 because my weight fluctuates like the seasons. Like summertime, I'll be like 140. Wintertime, I'll be like 115. It makes no sense. But I tried to get in there and I couldn't get in. So I got in, but I couldn't like really like shut it. And Vincent wouldn't shut it for me. I was like, try to zip me up. He probably would have zipped me up and walked away too. But no, he wouldn't have. But no, like it was weird. Like Sarah Boone gets caught for, I mean, she's literally in the same house. Who else did it? And then her defense was, well, he used to beat me. Well, when? When you got in trouble for hitting him? Like, Sarah Boone. She does have impeccable penmanship, though. I mean, impeccable penmanship. She can write, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I know who the hell doesn't know how to play hide and seek. Right. We hiding together, bitch. Like, what the hell? Who's doing that? Who is doing that, really? Like, it's like kind of like the Madalena Kojikari case, when her stepdad came back and asked her mom, where's Madalena? Is she with you? Well, no. Is Madalena with you? Like they asked each other the same question. It makes no sense. Speaking of which, hold on 1 second. I want to check something. It's about the channel, so that's why I'm taking it real quick. But I meant to text someone back and I forgot, or write someone back. Oh, I was playing a game earlier. I was flicking through my things on my phone. Does anybody play phone games? I do. I love me a good phone game. I mean, it's better than, Who was that person actually in here earlier? We're going to talk about that real quick, actually, just real quick. If you don't mind, smash that like button because I'm going to get sassy for a minute, just 1 minute. Okay, so real quick, there's a couple creators going around and they're talking about another person that's not a creator, but this person goes on panels. And they're talking about this person having a funky, messed up eye. How it's just messed up, and they're doing like little memes and they're doing like pictures of her and like an AI thing with a messed up eye. It's just, it's to the point where it's irking me because, it would, right? It would. They say that it was, they say that it's made of glass. No, ma'am. No, they're not made of glass. They're not. You cannot roll it across the ground like you said you wanted to do. If you had one, you would take it out and roll it across the ground. You would never fucking do that, okay? Do you know how expensive a prosthetic eye is? Okay. If you want to make some fun of somebody with a messed up eye, come after me. You know what I mean? Don't go after somebody that doesn't even have a channel, that isn't going to stick up for themselves, and that doesn't have anything wrong with their eyes, as far as I can see. And who cares if they do? It's so funny to me that these people make fun of people with some, okay, if she has something wrong with her eye, that's something she can't probably control. But you can control how big you are. And you're not doing nothing about that. So don't make fun of somebody for something that they have no control over, when you have a lot of things wrong with you that you absolutely have control over, like your mouth. I mean, really, let's just be real with it. Yeah, you missed. You better go back and rewind, because I mean, like, just it pisses me off. Pisses me off. I feel like I take it as a personal jab, and it's not. It's not a personal jab. I know they're not coming after me and talking about me, but that's something that someone can't control. That's just like someone's teeth, right? You know, people go without teeth for a long time, and then all of a sudden they have teeth. Is it because maybe they have a little bit of a self-esteem issue? Fine, maybe because people were saying something about their teeth being missing, because that really sucks to hear that. It really sucks when people talk about other people's teeth. But maybe you got some more. I mean, I don't know. It's just crazy to me. It's just, I mean, there's so much I want to say. Everybody thinks they're the biggest, baddest bitch on the block, and they're not. Let's start with that. As creators, we're in an empty room right now. Like, that's what makes it so funny. Like, you hear like a lot of these creators, and they're like yelling and screaming, and they're just like hooting and hollering, like I just kind of was, but even worse. And there's just a camera. They're in an empty room. Who are you yelling at? I guess the dogs, they sleeping. They're not even listening to me. Yeah, they're both gone. They're gone. But no, it's just getting old. It's just getting old. Like, you know, you hear all these people that say they love true crime. I love true crime. I am so into true crime. I'm here for the true crime. I'm not here for the drama. And then all of a sudden you peek into a drama stream, and you're like, oh, not into drama. But I think you are. But I think you are. And so it's just, you know, it's been a long time coming, you know. It's just everybody is lying. Everybody's lying. Like, I will click on a live because I like watching lives. I do. I enjoy lives. I enjoy live, you know, shows. And I'll click on just like a random live. It could be anything. And it's either they're talking about Brittany J, or they're yelling. And I can't get out of this universe that I'm in. It's like the BNN network. If you don't know, that's the Brittany News Network, or the Brittany News Network is on. Like, I think all these people, all y'all need to maybe write like Christmas cards out for her. I got some. We can all do that. Yeah. I'm just venting with you guys. I mean, it's just been crazy. It's just been crazy. You came in at a crazy time. Sorry. Welcome in, everybody. Right on the teeth. Yeah. Right. Casey, me too. Me too, girl. Me too. And I've done this before. I've went into chats and I've went hard for people because there was another creator that was going after somebody about his teeth. And I didn't like that creator, but I'm like, you don't go after someone about their teeth. And this was before I had anything wrong with mine. So like, I wasn't going in there like, because I had a similar problem, right? It was just like, I've always stood up for people that get made fun of when it comes to looks, when it comes to, especially stuff they can't freaking control. Not everybody has money to go get a plastic surgeon. And not everybody wants to. Not everybody wants to look like Kim Kardashian, or, you know what I mean? Like, or whoever. We all want to look, we all like the way we look, I think. And then you have these creators that just sit there and just put people down all day long. And it's like, why watch that? Like, it's garbage. Like, you're watching somebody, like, if you put that person out in the actual public, would you stand there in a Target and watch and talk to them while they're talking the way that they're talking online? Would you stand in your local grocery store with that person and have a conversation like they do when they're online? I wouldn't. Not me. Not for me. Not for me, you know? Well, what makes me upset is because some of these creators are actually liked that are like doing the mostest, like really doing the mostest out here. Me too, Tony. I unsubscribe from all of them. But then I'll go to my live tab and I'll see them. So then I'll be like, okay, you know, it'll get me. And I'll click in. And I usually click right out because as soon as I click in, I'll hear a lie. I'll hear like, I won't even be in that live for a minute and they're lying. What did I hear today? It was something Brittany did that she absolutely didn't do. And I was like, what? I was like, what? Like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but like, YouTube isn't forever. Like, I don't know. I just don't get it. Right, Carl? Me too. I was raised. Yep. I was raised to be a little fighter too. Hey, Mary Beth. You should see my videos. Okay. Please share your YouTube. Mary Beth said that I was like her number one watched, and I think that's so sweet. So try to share that on your page if you can, Mary Beth, and tag me. Because YouTube's doing something where like, I don't know, it'll help my channel, they said. They said it'll help my channel. Like if you have people that like, even if you don't watch me, like if you, I guess just show your who you watch and you tag that person, that person will get like recognized. Mine was my number one. I took pictures of them, a couple of them, because they were so funny. My number one most viewed was top 5 unknowns. I like weird stuff. The only thing that I have on my like that would be true crime is Southern Girl Crime Stories, and she does like she does like videos on like the case is either like solved or not solved. So she'll do like 5 solved, true crime cases from Michigan, or 5 solved true crimes. I like listening to her voice at night when I go to bed because it's soothing to me. Also MJV Animations, they do like spooky kind of stories, and I like listening to them when I go to sleep because I like spooky stories. And then Jessica Kobesi, she's a photographer. She has a lot of like Next Top Model, like photography. Like she like talks about the photography and stuff. And then this channel Be Amazed, which is like another channel, like the top 5 unknowns. So that was my stuff for that I saw. Oh, I took this picture the other day of Mariah laying in the bed. She's laying on the pillows. Okay, I yelled for a minute. Now I feel better. But no, everybody's just like getting on my nerves lately with the whole like just going after the same person, and it's everybody. It's like, I don't know. Maybe Mary Beth, so my month has been super slow this month. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a slow month. And I told Vincent, I was like, why has it been so slow? Like, I just feel like it's been slow, like a little bit slower than usual. I know I'm not putting videos out as much, like pre-recorded and stuff. That could be why too. But he said that he looked into it, which I love that. I love that. And he said that my last 3, because I've been here for 3 December's always been like my slowest month. And I think it's a lot of people, they want to spend time with their family. They don't really want to watch true crime because it's kind of like can be depressing in a way, But yeah, I can understand that. Courtroom Confidential. I've heard of them. Who do you watch? Who's SH and KR? Oh, okay. See, Zap Girl, Drunk Turkey. Okay. I always feel like I'm on the same time as some of them. So We're All Insane is another one of my top 5. Oh, what are we all cooking for Christmas? Crock-pot ham? That sounds easy. I hope it's easy anyway. When you get mad again, punch Nightbot. I usually just take it out on Vincent. I usually just go to him and vent. But I mean, I don't even know. I can go through, I mean, I could go through lives and do all that and, be that person. I'm not going to. But just don't make fun of people's eyes. And don't say that you're going to roll it across. Like, I mean, it's just ignorant. I mean, that's all I can say. Like, it's ignorant. I mean, there's not a lot of people in the world that have a fake eye. There's just not. So it's funny, right? It's funny to like say or like make fun of like a fake arm because there's not a ton of people you think that you're going to meet in the world with fake arm, right? Well, there's a lot of people out there with prosthetic limbs and you're on the internet. So I know that you don't care what comes out of your mouth on the internet. I know you don't. And I don't care. That's good for you. And whatever. But if you're going to go after somebody, go after their content, not their looks. Like when did we start going after people's looks? We used to never do that. And then all of a sudden we get some new people on the scene and all of a sudden all rules are off. All rules. There's no rules. Everybody gets doxxed today. Everybody's name's getting out there. We're driving by your house. We're flying drones over your house. We're calling CPS. We're calling the cops. We're doing it all. It's sick. I think you guys have a disease. All of you that are watching it and participating in it and the people that are the creators. I think y'all have a mental, and I'm being truly honest with you. And I think you guys need to all collectively maybe get some Nikes and some track suits because you're a cult. You're a cult. What you think that you fight against is what you become. Ooh, that's sad. I'm titanium like the CS song. That's Joker's Wild. That's actually funny. Somebody came in here one time and they were like, "Where am I?" They're like, "I was on YouTube looking for the David Guetta Titanium song, and I'm in here." And I'm like, "I don't know." And they stayed. They're like, I forget who it was. You guys, it might be someone in here now, but they were here forever. They were like, they didn't even like true crime. They just came for for you guys in the chat. I just don't think it's fair that people are just going after one person. And I mean, we all know she messes up. We've known this for years. I mean, this ain't nothing new, But if you put eyes on somebody, they're going to mess up. They're going to. If someone was picking apart my lives, have fun, honey. Have fun. There's so much content. You can clip so much. Because I say the darndest things. I really do. But I stand on everything I say. Every single thing I ever say in my life. Everything. Because, I mean, it's just getting out of hand. And she's not going to stop, and they're not going to stop. I don't know when the subs are going to be done watching the same thing all day. I mean, they literally watch. Okay, it would be like 5 creators playing my live from last night today. And these subs go from each chat and watch the same video 5-6 times a day. My mind's blown. How can you possibly do that? If you hate this person so much, you're in the chat going, hashtag FUBJ, we hate you, blah, blah, blah. Then why are you watching her? Why are you watching? Seriously, why are you watching? If you're a help channel and you're supposed to be helping people, help her. She obviously needs it. She doesn't need somebody going after her day in and day out about her sipping through a straw, her chair squeaking because she moved, her hair wasn't brushed, like just everything. Anything you can think of, they'll say it. And it's just like, I'm not out here rallying for her. I'm out here rallying for get off of someone's back. Like when you're calling the cops to someone's house, I don't care if it was SWAT or not. They had guns. There were 6 of them, and they were heading towards her house. I would have been freaked out. I would have been freaked out. Do you know what you would have done if that was me to me? I would have had a full-on meltdown. I would have been in the hospital. I would have been in the hospital. 100% hospital. If I had people like that coming at my door. With my kids. You know she has kids there. So you're going to send officers and an autistic son. I don't prefer her, but I don't think that this is right. I don't. I need to say it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. You know, she's, like I said, she's not my particular person, but I know Brittany. We have been on panels together, and I don't know what's going on with her right now. There's a lot that it is way different than what she used to be, you know, when she was doing more of the true crime. But I still don't think that people should go after her every minute of the day. I mean, you've got Clue doing a full 4-hour live, and then she jumps on Queen Bee's live. Yeah, I'm dropping names. And she sits on there for 4 hours. How many hours are we awake during the day? I mean, I don't know. I'm genuinely asking. I wake up at what time do I wake up? I wake up around, so that'd be like what, 8, maybe like 10. So I'm up like 12 hours. So you get like 4 hours to shower, shit, eat. Let's be real. And I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I wish someone would enlighten me on what is so fascinating about Brittany farting on a live or falling asleep, or what Craig is saying in the background. You don't care about our kids. You don't care. Like, let's be really clear here with that, because they don't care about them kids. They talk about them kids. They name call those kids. It's disgusting. If somebody did that to their kid, though, oh, you know, that all, I mean, hell would freeze over. Not enough time to do that, right? I'm talking to Vincent when I'm off here. We're out doing stuff, you know. We're out buying things for the house, or, you know, or we're doing something actually in here. We're either painting or putting things up, because I'm always wanting to switch stuff, which is really bad because can't switch nothing now. Everything's new. But, you know, like, we're always doing something to like just keep ourselves busy. And then you have to, like, okay, so if you're into the drama, you have to sit there and go to all the drama chats, because you have to get all the information. So when you're not on the panel or on your panel, you got to be having the earbud in to listen to the other lives, or this is my favorite. I'm sorry. I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to say it tonight. This is my favorite. Waking up when Brittany goes live at 2 or 4 a.m. in the morning and screen recording that. Who would want to live that life? Do you set your alarm clock? Okay, so like if Brittany doesn't, because Brittany doesn't like, she doesn't really plan her lives ahead of time. So she doesn't really, like, every once in a while she will, but she doesn't really say, like, you know, at 5 o'clock, I'm going to be live at 10 o'clock tonight. And if she does, no offense to her, but she's not live until like 12 o'clock because she's 2 hours late. So these people that are always saying, I've got all of Brittany's live streams downloaded, they're staying up all night to see when she goes live so they can record it, screen record it. And then they probably stay up and watch it. And just imagine this. I'm sorry, this is going to be gross, but you're in bed with your man and you're more worried about listening to Brittany J. Now that's nasty. That's nasty. That's nasty. Right, Crystal? Yeah, she's coming. Yeah. And you know what I think? I think Brittany's going to come up out on top of all this. Mark my words, mark them. If she would just take some advice from some of us just for a minute, I think she would come out on top now sooner than later. But I really think so. I really do. All right, Tony, me too. But thanks for letting me get that out because there's a lot more, but it's crazy. Like, I mean, just think about I'm sorry I had to put it out there, but think about that. I mean, this creator also said that Britney does things to make her, she doesn't need toys or anything. Let's just say she just needs Britney J. Right, Mary Beth? Right, Casey? Yeah. No, I don't either. Yeah. Kathy Gross. Sorry about that. But it's the truth. I mean, I'm sleeping at that hour. Me too. I hope I am anyway. I better be. I get off of here actually, and I should stay, I should stay up a little bit longer. Do you know what I mean? And kind of mellow myself out, but I don't. And then I go to bed. I think that's what I'm like, it's been crazy. So I looked at now that I got all that out, I'm sure I'm sure someone will spark up a live about me. I don't think they will. And if they do, go ahead. You can go after, I'll tell you the things because I usually love to tell people the things that they can go ahead and just do. I mean, there's more I'm sure you can find. I've never broke the law, but what have I done? You're not going to find anything there. So let's just do, okay, I have a big forehead apparently, my eye, my teeth, my legs, sometimes they hurt like hell and I can barely walk. But other than that, just go ahead and pick whatever you pick and choose. Thanks, Mary Beth. This necklace, look at this thing, actually. It's really cool. So it looks like a little Van Cleef or whatever it's called, necklace, but it's totally not because you're growing on money like that. But if you do this, it comes apart. And then if you turn this upside down, the other way, here, let's see if I can, it's hearts. And you can just lay it like that. And it's hearts that has little diamonds. Hey, Lee. Hey, Christy. Thanks, Happy Cappy. Have a good night, Joker's Wild. No, I'm just kidding. I always just like to give people just, the rundown. If you want to make fun. Isn't that cool? I got it on Amazon. I need to do an Amazon shop or whatever they're called, where you guys can see stuff that I get, or I buy. Because I do get a lot of stuff off Amazon. Not a lot, but and what I'm going to do on my second channel is I think I'm going to do a series of where I show you my empties. Okay, so I got the idea from, can't think of her name. Shoot. Tati Westbrook. Is that her name? Tati? The girl that does makeup. She's she's probably my age or a little bit older. But Vincent was do you think that you'll get younger people? I said, I don't want younger people. I want people that are 40 and older, because I feel like people that are 40 and older, women anyway, I feel like we're all what the hell do we do with our skin and stuff now? Because when we were younger, we could just throw on some freaking lotion from, body lotion from, Bath and Body Works on our face, barely washed, maybe a cleansing wipe and you're out. You know what I mean? It wasn't like it is now where there's all these products to use. And so I do try a lot of different things because I'm trying to get, I'm trying to get the one down that I need. So I was thinking about doing a series of where I show you my empty bottles because I've been trying to keep them instead of throwing them away, keeping all of them that, they're sitting on these little white, clear, bins. But I thought about doing that as a thing on my second channel. So that way you guys can see what I think worked for me and maybe it'll work for you. Because I have dark spots and stuff. That's what I'm fighting. But I am getting on a topical cream, so that might help. Hey, True Crime Unleashed, how are you? How are you doing? Good to see ya. We're in here chit-chatting. I was mellow and then I was not mellow, and then I was mellow. People are probably like, this bitch is bipolar. Casey, I love that. I have a large forehead and extremely expensive teeth. I will have the same. Also, I have really expensive hair. Thanks, Happy Cappy. I was actually going to talk to you guys tonight about, I was going to go over stuff with the David situation because there was stuff actually coming out with that. I'm like, what is going on here with David? So it says, what is this? LAPD chief stays mum on. So yeah, they're not talking, but the LAPD isn't, but there was a grand jury. And so they're trying to get all the evidence, I guess, in order. The grand jury convenes when they, have somebody to go after, right? Like they hold the grand jury. Like that's what they did, for Bryan Kohberger. They held a grand jury and they indicted him. I don't know who they're trying to indict, though. I don't know if it's, I don't know who it is. You did a rant last night about the Idaho 4. Oh, yeah. I think I did one of those the other night, too. Someone came in just being weird. For True Crime Unleashed, I've done my rants. Following the charity. No, I haven't even heard of it. How do you spell the last name again? Bielis? The name sounds so familiar, but oh, she's gorgeous. What? Discovery of bot. What? Oh, I think I did hear about this. She's my age. Wait a second. Is this the one? Hold on. Is this the one where it was like, okay, she was with the new man and the father of the children came and killed her and the kids? And then, because I thought it was going to be the boyfriend, but it was the father of the kids. Let me know if that's the one. Yeah, I've covered the Michael Vaughn case for years now. Well, we haven't covered it recently, but I don't know how many videos I have on Michael Vaughn. I covered it up until like a couple years ago, maybe, or not that long. It's probably been like, I would say, I don't know. It's been probably a year, 2 years. I'd say it's probably been 2 years. Shit. We need to do an update. Let me see. I'm trying to look at the playlist because I know it's been a while. And I'm so thankful for his mom getting the transplant she needed. We've done so many cases. Wow. There's a lot. Did I not put him in a category? I might not have. I thought I did. You know what? I think it was when I first started covering cases. I don't think I put him in a little category. Like a little, how you like put him in a playlist? I thought I did, though. Wow, has it been this long? Yes, it's been this long. I've done 4 videos. Oh, my goodness. It's been... Where did it go? Okay. 2023. August 18th. Wow. Let's see. What videos do we have? Oh, I privated one. I don't know why. It says video private, but it won't even let me click on it. So I didn't do it. Let's remove it. Okay, so I have 4. I don't know what that one was about, but they didn't get any views, really. But it was when I first started, I think. April 18th, 2020. Oh, wait. February 10th, 2023. March 28th. 2023 and April 18th, 2023. Michael Vaughn interview with Brandy, Michael's mom. And then I did one Michael Vaughn update. Charges against Sarah Wander dropped in the case of Michael Vaughn. Wow. No, Lee, I haven't. There was another case. There's a case, actually that I'm there. These people are so kind to be so patient with me, but we're going to cover it this week. I'm just trying to find it really quick. There it is. Okay. I better not lost this. Okay. So his name is Martin Lewis Gordon. He was stabbed to death going to school. Like he was on his way to college. On his way to his college, he had two children. He was just trying to make it. You know what I mean? Just trying to go to college and be a good dad. And his family reached out. Actually, it was a family friend. A family friend reached out to me a little while ago on TikTok and said, "Hey, could you please help?" And she gave me his brother's phone number. I've seen him on the news. I've watched a couple news clips over this, and he seems like a genuinely really nice person. So I want to try to call him first. Or I want to text him and say, "Hey, this is who I am," and then he can call me if he wants. And I want him to tell me about his brother. That way I know from family. And if he wants to come on, he's more than welcome to come on and talk to us about his brother. Because it's not solved. They don't know who did it. So it's, we just don't want it to turn into a cold case. I feel so bad when it's like, I feel bad when anybody dies, but really when, somebody that's just going to school or just like, just doing the things that are right, They're going to limit media coverage. Ooh, that's probably a good idea. I mean, didn't he say he regrets it and stuff like that? I'm not saying that that's not, and I don't care if you regret it or not, he killed someone, but usually like people that do these things, they don't normally say, I regret things like that. So. How's your teeth feeling, Casey? You seem like you're doing better tonight. Like last night, it seemed like you might have been in pain. Yeah, the Courtney Clenny case. Yeah, we need to go. We have a lot of stuff we can go over. Like we really do. We have a lot of cases we can go over. Hey, baby girl. Hola. How's your day? We're just hanging. We're chilling. You worked late? Free trial publicity. Well, what he did was in the public. So there's that. You know what I mean? At the same time, like, I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I know we don't want like a circus like O.J. Simpson's case, I mean, that thing was a circus. Remember the freaking food vendor truck sitting outside? I thought for sure the grub truck would go down to the courthouse. I was like, it's not a bad business thing, business idea, but like people were just like lined up. They were just eating and everything. It was like a freaking fair in front of the courthouse. Yeah. Oh, the main thing is I'm starting. Oh, yeah. That's Casey. What I ate when I had to get, when my mouth was wired shut, I know yours isn't, but I ate pureed food, but you could eat this without pureing it. Like SpaghettiOs. Like I know those aren't like the most tastiest things in the world. Salt and pepper, you will love them. You'll be like, these aren't too bad. Or like ravioli, stuff like that. That's what I ate a lot of. Or like mashed potatoes, Ensure. If you can get some Ensure, drink those. They're kind of expensive, but they will like kind of fill you up a little bit for a while. And they'll give you like all your nutrients and stuff. So you're not missing out. You was 25. I think I was 9. I think it was 9, 8 or 9. Lee, if you were in single, your wife or girlfriend would be like, who are you waking up for? You'd be like, no, nobody. Just go turn on YouTube. It's not safe out there anymore. No. I don't even like going out. That's why I stick like right here. Like I literally stick to my little area, unless family events, of course, we're not going to miss a family event just because I don't want to go outside. I mean, I don't care to go outside at all. I actually enjoy it. I love fresh air. That's like my favorite thing in the world. Even in the wintertime, I'll crack a window open. I have to have it. But I do like to stick like right around here, except for, when I do have to like go for the doctor. My doctors are all over an hour away. That's just how it is. That's just how it's going to be. I can't do nothing about that. I trust the hospital. I trust my doctors, and you can't find that kind of care anywhere. Like, if you guys saw the live of my accident, you saw the pictures, where I was like, just had recently gotten my eye for the first time, and my face was like sunken in. Like, I don't know if y'all remember, I skimmed through the pictures kind of fast on that one, but it was like, I don't know, but I thought I was so pretty that day. So it doesn't matter. It don't matter, because your girl felt beautiful that day because she finally had her eye, and she didn't have one for 4 months. Wait, 4 months, I think. March, April, May, June, 4 months. Yeah. 4 or 5. So imagine that, like when you lose your eye, you don't just get your prosthetic put in like the next day. You got to heal. You have to heal. You have to have a lot of surgeries. You have to have, because most of the time, like usually if you hurt your eye, you hurt the surrounding area, like you're usually hit with something, or, you hit something hard. So, you break those bones around it, because, these orbital bones and stuff are very sensitive. You break those, and they have to put packing in there and wedges. They're like little wedges, plastic. That's fun. It's going in your face. It's fun. Metal, maybe a couple screws. They'll drill those in with the drill. Just drill them in. Just like house screws. And then then they stitch you closed, your eye closed. And then you ask for an eye patch, and they say, we have 2 colors, teal or pink. And you say, can I have both? I just lost my eye, right? And they're like, well, technically you're supposed to pick, but they did give me both of them. Also, you're gonna give me both of those. I just lost my eye. Thank you, baby girl. Crazy bitch. Yeah, I can. Yeah, this eye waters a lot. Well, I don't know if it's really, yeah, it's tears. They're actually like, they drilled a hole through my nose. So they rerouted my tears to go through my nose. That's why sometimes when I'm like, if I laugh like really hard, or if I cry, my nose just runs. Like I have to constantly blow it, and I hate that. Baby girl, when I like had my tooth pulled the other day, I was like, if this was around Halloween time, I would totally put on a pirate outfit and just work with this. Like, just work with this. What is yogurt? Mary Beth, for your lady parts too. You putting yogurt there? Who you chatting with? Which live? Yeah, you're hungry. Yeah. I would do like beefaroni or something like that. Like something that you don't have to like chew. That won't make you choke. Yeah, teal or pink. I was like, well, I really don't like teal or pink. I think I still have them damn eye patches too. I bet I still do. I kept a couple things because it was just weird. I kept the boots for the longest time that I was wearing that night. They were like riding boots. You would have never caught me dead in a bar wearing anything flat on my feet. I always wore heels. I don't know why I did. I just loved heels. I loved being tall. And so that night, for some reason, I put those boots on, and there was not a mark on them. Not a mark. An engine was on my legs for 2.5 hours, and there was no burns, no nothing on them. And so I kept that. I kept the scarf because there was nothing on the scarf, and there was nothing on my jacket. And it was weird because like I was like, my head was probably like this, you know what I mean? And I was like bleeding. So I would assume that it would have went on my scarf, but it didn't. And so we were just like, look at that. That's so like kind of cool in a way, right? Like, so I kept that stuff, but I did get rid of the boots. I got rid of them a few years ago. I think I just threw them away. I was like, or maybe I gave them to somebody. I don't see me just throwing them away. I think I gave them to somebody. But they're bad juju, so I don't see me giving them to anybody either. Like I feel like that, like they might be bad juju for someone. So I don't know what I did with them. I swear I don't have them though. Now it's going to make me want to go out to like the shed and look. But I did keep the jacket. I think I kept one of them. I think it was the jacket, and it was the ugliest green. It was like gray on the outside, and then when you like flipped it out, it was green, and it was like this color green. This exact color green, like this neon green. It was. So Miss Brie, so I couldn't because he didn't have a pot to piss in. That's what my lawyer was saying. Pretty much, basically, he didn't. I mean, there was nothing I could sue him for. He wrecked his car. That was the only thing he possessed, and they ended up charging him with 4 counts of felony vernacular assault. So not just vernacular assault, felony vernacular assault. Like they were not, these people were not messing around. And it was the state. It wasn't me. I tried my damnedest to like help him, even though like I shouldn't have been doing that. Shouldn't have been helping him. My friend was telling me this the whole time, like, do not. And then like I was like, well, I got to settle. And I told her what I had to settle for. It was literally either $2,600 or $2,800. Yeah. And my friend was like, that's freaking pocket change. I remember like she screamed so loud. She was so mad. And it made me kind of happy because the fact that like she was taking up for me and I needed that at the time, you know? And I was just like, I had to, like, I had to settle. That was all he had. That was all that we could like get. So his insurance, so that was what we got from his insurance. He, the state law in Ohio now is $25,000 per person. But back then in 2014, it was $12,500. It just was getting ready to change over to $25,000. So all he had, I feel like I have something on my lips, but, so all he had was $12,500 on his passenger. And then after we paid, I don't know what the hell we even paid for me to only get $6,000. We paid something. We had to pay the lawyer. He got 3%. He was going to charge 4%, but then he was like, I'm not charging you 4. I'll charge you 3%. You're not getting shit. Like basically, like we all were sitting there like at the end of the day, like, what do you do? I've been in a car accident where I rolled a car 3 times and I got 30,000. By the time I paid out my lawyer, I got 18,000 from that accident. And I walked away from that accident. I mean, I was bleeding. I almost died, but I walked away. It was not anything like this accident. This accident fudged me up. Maybe it was 40% then, not 4%. Maybe you're right, Dreaming Blue says. I know it was like 4, and then he changed it to 3 because he was like, I mean, he's still my lawyer. I mean, if I was ever in trouble or if I ever needed him for like say I got in an accident or, you know what I mean? Anything. If I ever needed him for anything, Steven Sesser, calling him up. He's about this big, but he's Italian and he's got the mouth of an Italian. And I love him for that. We have been in court together and we've both been like, what? Shit. What did you say? Oh, thanks, Lee. I'll let him know. Thanks, guys. He'll love that. He had a good birthday. We ended up eating Chili's. That's what we do for both of our birthdays. And we spent time together. What did we do? We just spent time together. And he loved his birthday card. I got him. And I got him this. He had to build it. But I got him this like buffet. And then I'm getting him this vacuum for his car, but I gotta wait for that. Because I picked up the wrong one. And so I was like, okay, so I'm taking that one back, that vacuum, and getting him the one that he wants. Because whatever he picks, he'll use it forever. Like he picks good things, you know? Yeah, he's 37 now. Thanks, guys. Who's Paige Shiver? Oh, no, what's the other? Courtney Shiver, is her name? No, Lindsay Shiver. Thanks, guys. I'll let him know. I'll let him know everyone said happy birthday. He had a good birthday. He really did. I think we both did. And he said he really liked my card. He's like, where did you find this card? He's like, it's like literally everything you would say to me in a card. And I'm like, I know. I said, I got it actually at Target of all places. I never get my cards there. I always go to the mall to the Hallmark store because I like, when you go to the Hallmark store, it's like the Hallmark store. But I was in Target and I was like, I got to get Vincent a birthday card. I forgot, kind of. I didn't really want to go to the mall. So I was like, we're at Target. We're going to look here first. And it was like behind stuff and it was like hidden kind of, but I found it and it was just like, it's just like stuff like I can't buy you like everything I think that you deserve, but our time together is like, it's precious. And like it was a cute card. It was a sweet card. So, I haven't heard of that. Oh, with the coach. I did hear something about that. Thanks, Mary Beth. I actually curl it and then I just brush it a little bit. I brush it. I use a curling wand. I use this one. It's actually, I was sitting on the floor because I was letting it cool down on the floor instead of like up here. But it's this brand. I got this after seeing a girl on YouTube use it on her channel. And I thought her hair turned out really cute. And I was like, wonder where she got that. And then she always talked about Target. So I looked at Target and that's where it was. I think it was like $50. It's by Conair. It has 3 different temperatures and you could take this part off and has 3 different cylinders you can put on. So you could put on a bigger one or a really, really small one, like a really, really small one. I want to try the small one, but so much hair, but I still want to try it. I use this. Yeah, it's just made by Conair. I don't know what the actual name of it is though. I bet if you look up Conair, whatever this is called, curling wand. I met him after my accident. I met him like 2 years after my accident. Oh, his assistant? Oh, damn. We might have to talk about that. I was thinking about going over that. Oh, wow. Yeah, I met him after 2 years. I met him actually 4 months after my mom passed away. So he came in like right at the right time, but it was like I wasn't trying to replace my mom with him because, I was already going through the grieving process, but he really did help me through it. He really helped me through it. We did some fun things together. He was, he didn't know what to do. He got on Tinder and got the broken one of the bunch. I was like, I'm sorry. No, he's always been really good to me. So, but yeah, I just use that to curl it with. I use like some sprays and stuff. I'll have to show you those on my other channel. Have a good night, Casey. I'm gonna go off here in a minute too. It was fun talking to you guys, and I got to vent a little bit about some stuff that just bothered me. There's more things that are bothering me, and I'm sure I'll probably say them sometime. Oh, she got fired, then told it all. Was it his decision to fire her? He probably didn't want to fire her. She was in charge of the wife every game day. Her dad works for the Chicago Bears. Oh my goodness. Do that again. I do feel better. I do. I just don't feel like people need to talk about people's looks when they're Okay, I'm gonna say one more thing. If you are overweight, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, right? I'm not talking about that. If you are obese, though, if you yourself are considered obese, do not talk about another woman's weight. Why? And call her obese or fat or whatever, I don't get it. Oh, I got this for my birthday from Vincent. It's an Aura ring. So it's like the gold one. It's for like my vitals. It tests like my vitals and my everything. It tracks my cycle. It tracks your sleep. I'll show you. Okay, so today, let's see how stressed out I was. Let's just see. Let's see. Daytime stress. Look at this. A typical day, I have 2 hours of daytime stress, right? I don't know which one of these people made me stress out today, but I'm on 3 hours, 30 minutes stress time. It even shows you like, I think it's $5 for the app too, like a month, but it's worth it. I'm 3 hours and 30 minutes restored though. That's probably when I came back down. So let's see, Saturday. It doesn't really tell me the hours. It probably does. I just don't know how to work it. Sleeping range, my BPM is 59 to 84. That sounds like a wide range. It is, crazy bitch. It's so high school. I didn't even do it in high school. You know what I mean? Like, oh my, how it is. It's like this. Okay, I used to have a bully, right? And I found out later on why she bullied me, and I'll tell you. But I had this long hair, like longer than this hair, like super long hair. And my mom did my hair all throughout high school, pretty much. Don't you be judging me. But I was in 4th grade or 5th grade when this happened. I think I was in 4th grade. She was in 6th grade. And I just switched schools. So I was very nervous. I was scared. I didn't know what I was doing. The school was completely different than the one I was used to. So I would ride the bus home. And this girl, Andrea, she was the cool girl, like the coolest girl, right? She was like the cheerleader and all the things, had the cute boyfriend, all the things. And she would take my hair tie out of my hair every day on the bus. And it was like, because it was always like a scrunchie, where you could pull it out like easier. And she would never give it back to me until it was like almost my time to get back to like home. Like, right. She'd be throwing it to her friends, just being stupid. I can't even remember at this point what she really did, but she did take it out. And I just thought that was like so juvenile. Even when I was in 4th grade, being 9 years old, I thought, why would she do that? Like, it made me cry. I did cry about it because like she was a bully to me. That was bullying me in my eyes. I know it doesn't seem like bullying to a lot of people and what they go through now, but that was to me. And so, because I was the new kid and stuff. And so I would ask my mom, like, why is she doing this? Like, what, you know what I mean? Not like, I would never yell at her. I would just sit there. I didn't know what to do. What am I going to do? Fight her on the bus? Like, get in trouble? And so she finally told me years and years later, we were in our 20s and we were at the bar one night and she was drunk. She came up to me and she said, I'm really sorry for everything I did to you. And I'm like, okay, okay. I'm listening. I'm intrigued. She's like, I just knew that my boyfriend thought that you were prettier than me. She's like, I don't know for sure if he thought that, but she said, I could feel that. I don't know. I don't think he did. But she was just jealous of me because she thought that her boyfriend was going to try to break up with her and get with the new girl in the school. And I let her know, hey, that wouldn't have happened. She's like, I do now. You know what I mean? She knew. She's like, I knew in high school, but at least she apologized. We can all move past it. But hey, boo, I've had 2 bullies actually apologize. I've only had 2 bullies in my whole life, and they both apologized to me later on. And then the one bully, she was only a bully because her home life was really bad. Like, I can't even blame her really for being a bully. I mean, I can, but I can't. You know what I mean? Like, she literally. Yeah, baby girl, that was what it was. Yeah. She saw me as a threat, and I wasn't a threat. I was 2 years younger. I was 4th grade. She was 6th grade. Like, but I think it's because I was so tall too, though. And I didn't look like a 4th grader. You know what I mean? Like, when I was in 4th grade, I was so tall, like I looked older. Nightbot doesn't get overtime. Nightbot he doesn't even get paid. He should be on the payroll though. He should be. He works his butt off. That's funny. Does Nightbot get overtime? And someone was asking earlier what we're cooking for Christmas. You said that it was like an hour ago. I don't know what I'm cooking. I want to do something different. I don't know. I have to think about that. Why can't believe the dogs are sleeping this long? Look at this one back here. She's being cute as could be. It's brighter in here tonight. You can see him in the tree. Normally you can't see that stuff down there that well. You can almost see the joy sign back there. It's red and white. And then the two trees. I'm going to miss them trees, I think. I like those trees. I really like those trees. I think they're nice. Yeah. And if anybody's recording this, don't worry. I won't make you stay on for too much longer to record. How are you doing, Boone? I was raised before, what was it? The bullying days. Yeah. Back when your parents would say sticks and stones. Yeah. My dad always said, stand up for yourself. Like he was always that guy, like stand up for yourself. But, and I would have, I guess I picked my battles. Do you know what I mean? But I remember my dad telling me when he was in high school, there was something with the boy at school. Like there was something with the girl. The girl liked my dad, and the guy was mad because my dad took her on a date. I guess it was his girlfriend or something, you know? And so he was like, meet me out at the cherry tree or one of those trees, you know, like he literally said that, like, and my dad said he was so scared. He was like, I was scared that whole day. And I was like, you were scared? Because my dad was like the toughest man I've ever met. He was small, but he was so freaking strong. It was ungodly, like ungodly strength. I swear the guy could pick up a car if he wanted to. But he said this guy was like going to fight him. He's like, there was nothing I could do. I had to leave the school. We were going to get in this fight. And I guess my dad said, he's like, I just punched him once. And he ended up breaking his two front teeth, like backwards. He bent this guy's teeth backwards. He said that was the end of the fight. The guy was crying, like, you know, he left because his teeth were all messed up. And no one messed with my dad ever since after that. And I was like, look at that. So then I was kind of afraid to hit somebody. You know, I'm like, what if I do hit someone and hurt them? I know I should keep one up. That's kind of cute. Oh, you do a honey baked ham and a turkey. Ooh, that sounds good. Dream of blue skies. That's what my mom used to do. She used to do the ham and the turkey on Christmas. Because I liked turkey more than ham. And I think a lot of the kids did too, like her grandkids, my nieces and nephews. So they would make both. But actually, those kids eat either now. They don't care. Conspiracy channels. Hey, I watch some of those conspiracy channels every once in a while. I watch this one girl and she's always like debunking conspiracies. And they're like, not really conspiracies. I don't know, but I like watching her. She's cute. Thanks, Mary Beth, for joining or for dropping the Patreon link. Yeah, we do have a Patreon. Also, okay, the reason why we're here tonight, I didn't even tell you guys, and people have left. They've come and they've gone. But no, so this week, we're starting this week. We're going to go and do some day lives. I'm going to try to do a live around anywhere between 10 and 1. I know that's a weird time, but on my analytics, it says many of my users are on. So I'm hoping many of you guys are still on at that time. But I do want to do them earlier. It's more for just like my health, just to get me back on track. I feel like I need like a reset. Do you know what I mean? Because whenever I'm on at 9:15, we stay up on here, and then by the time I get to bed, it's late, and then I'm up early and all that stuff. Plus, if like what I'm making now, like through YouTube, I feel like I can make the same amount doing my lives during the day, and also doing like if there is something that comes out that's like important news, like that's like, oh my gosh, wow, this came out, we need to talk about it. Of course, I'll come on, I'll make like a pre-recorded video, and I will, tell you what's going on. I won't like leave you in the cold or anything like that, but I want to just kind of like switch it over to days just for a little while. If you guys can't make it, I hope you watch on the replay. But I hope that you guys can make it, because I love seeing you guys all the time. But I want to say thank you to you guys. You guys are the channel. You guys are the reason why there is a titanium built. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be sitting here right now doing this. I definitely wouldn't be if nobody was in here, right? I mean, who would want to? But and I don't want to miss that. So I wanted to let you guys know that. Also, just anybody that if you just fall asleep even listening to the stream and I don't even know you're in the chat, thank you. Thank everybody. Thank y'all. But yeah, starting soon, we're going to switch to like late mornings, early afternoons. But don't panic. I'm not quitting. I'm not doing anything. That channel's not dying. I'm not dying. No one's dying. You didn't miss any drama. This is just about, I feel like, the health of the channel, the sustainability of the channel. And I want to do more pre-recordeds and do more documentary style like videos also. I think those videos will hold more substance than my lives. I feel like people don't really go back and watch the lives as much as they would if it was like a pre-recorded video wrapped up into like a little bow for you guys. So, but yeah, just watch the replay if you can't come to the lives, during the day. And I will do videos if it's important, at night and make sure that there's something out there. But yeah. And then also anything that involves, like after tonight, anything that involves me, my personal life, like that kind of stuff. I know that I'm trying to, I don't know. I'm trying to like make the channel better, I guess, in a way. And I feel like sometimes maybe I might get sidetracked and I might talk about myself or something's going on with me. And then people are probably like, well, clicking right out. Like, we're not here to hear about Tanya's mess. We're here to hear about true crime. So they click out, right? Because it said like 40,000 people visited my page over last month. That's a lot of people. And I didn't gain that many subscribers. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, what am I doing wrong? So all of my personal stuff will be wiped. Like, I won't be talking about my personal anything anymore. That'll all go to members' lives. So like, if I, have to like do my dental journey and stuff like that, that'll all go onto that page. Anything that I do pertaining to Titanium Built will stay here. So you can there's two options. You can either become a member of the channel, or if you don't want to become a member, if you can't afford the $1.99, that's not a problem. Just follow me over on Unfiltered with Tanya, and I'll be doing videos over there every once in a while. But I'll be doing more members videos for you guys. So that way you guys, so. Yeah, people get impatient. Well, I was reading that like the average person, they will only stick on something for like 1.5 seconds before they scroll like through. Like if you do not catch their attention in that time, like that amount, like, and I'm like, that's crazy. That's craziness. Good night, baby girl. So, thanks, Boone. I appreciate that. And I love that you guys are here. I love that you guys are here. And I used to do day lives when I first started, way back in the beginning. And I'm not saying I'll never do a night live again. You never know. You never know. But I just wanted to see, I just want to like kind of like see how it goes. You know what I mean? Just how it goes. Thanks, Bree, for becoming a member. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. My foot's itching, sorry. But yeah, we'll do members lives more. I want to get the memberships up there. I want to get back to doing our giveaways. But yeah, all that stuff will be on the memberships and then on the second page. What else was I going to say? I can't remember. Yeah, thank you, Bree. That was so sweet of you. Let me see if there's anything else. Oh yeah, and then also like with like my day lives too, I think I'm going to try, if I don't get like disability, I'm going to try to have to get a job somehow. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll talk to Mary Beth about that actually, because she's done work from home. Maybe that's something we could talk about. But yeah, like, I don't know. I need to do something. I feel like I need, yeah. I want to like stay on the platform. I want to stay here, but it's like, I want to make sure that we're all like, I don't know, I'm giving you guys good content. And thank you, Dreaming of Blue Skies, for becoming a member. Thank you guys so much. That's so sweet of you. Thank you guys. That's very nice of you guys. We'll do a members only very, very soon. Oh, I like that picture. That's pretty. I saw purple roses today. I don't know if you guys have ever seen purple roses, or I don't, maybe they were dyed purple, but they were purple. They were supposed to be pink, I think, but they were more of a purple. Yeah, thank you guys so much for becoming a member. I appreciate that. I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to let you guys get some sleep. But remember, I will be here. So tomorrow, it'll be just like a regular live. I don't know what time we'll be on. We'll be on sometime 7, 8, something like that, maybe 8 or 9. And then Monday we'll start doing like some day lives. So thank you guys so much for becoming a member. I appreciate it so much. And your little titanium arms will change with like the time that you've been here. So we have some really cool ones, like for the 6 month, the year. I was even telling Vincent, I thought this would be really, really cool, but I don't think we'd be able to do it. If we had the people, we could do it. But you know how like everybody has a titanium like arm. So what if we did it to where like we would make these shirts like the 6 month with the, you know, the rainbow arm, but you had to be a 6 month member to get the shirt, like something like that, you know, like where it was like exclusive, like more exclusive for you guys. I don't know. I'm just trying to like think of things to do for you guys. So, oh, I love you too. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you. Well, I'm going to go see what Vincent's doing. He's probably sleeping with the cat on the couch because the cat loves him, even though he's my cat. Thanks for letting me vent. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. I mean, there's been a lot on my mind when I'm just like going through the live page or I'm seeing what, you know, YouTube's spitting out for me to watch. And I'm just like, it makes no dang sense. It makes no sense. So thank you guys again for being here tonight. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm not sure what case we'll talk about, but we got a lot. We've got plenty. We'll just pick one. Maybe I'll put up like a poll or something. We'll do a poll. Thank you guys again for becoming members. Thank you again for being here tonight. I appreciate you guys so much. If you don't mind, take a second, hit the like button for me whenever you leave. Go to my second channel if you want to. It's Unfiltered with Tanya, Tanya. I don't know where it's at. I'm like trying to point, but I'm pointing the wrong way. Okay, look, I'm pointing the wrong way still. There we go. Now I'm pointing the right way. Wow. It took me that long to figure out how to point this way. Okay, so that means you should go over there and subscribe too. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Bye, guys.
I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just picking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Count 'em like the 4-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.